Your Excellencies, dear colleagues, Ambassador George Silva, Doctor, that was State Protocol, other government officials, friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you all for joining us. This year's National Day is unique in many fronts. It is not just a celebration of attainment of independence, but a watershed in our national history. As a people, we are reflecting on our journey of 63 years of nation building, starting from October 1st, 1960. It is also a moment of looking forward to a more peaceful future in our national endeavor to construct a political, stable, economically inclusive, and prosperous nation. The new government that has just come on board on May 29 this year is working hard to settle down to implementing its program of action. Let me quickly insert that the election of President Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, did not only open a new chapter in our political and democratic history, but has set a pace for other countries in Africa and perhaps beyond. As you all may be aware, since Nigeria returned to democracy in 1999, elections have held and we have witnessed peaceful transition from one regime to another. Globally, this landmark has been described as a good omen and indeed a new dawn in the African political democratization process, an obvious ingredient for national stability and inclusive government. In other words, it is an affirmative response to the persuasive calls for all and sundry that Nigeria should lead by example. Nigeria and Portugal commenced formal diplomatic relations in 1975, 48 years ago, with Nigeria opening its embassy in Lisbon, Portugal. The two countries have sustained a growing cooperation partnership with high-level exchanges of both sides. Also in June last year, as part of efforts in deepening relations between the two countries, former President Muhammadu Buhari, DCFR, paid a 3-day state visit to Portugal. Economic cooperation between the two countries remains cordial, with exchange of goods and services, mainly in the oil and gas sector. Nigeria is an important economic partner to Portugal. On the economic front, we have made some significant progress, with more than $4.39 billion and 2,184.4 trillion in terms of nominal GDP and purchasing power parity respectively, the data obtained from the World Bank 2022. Nigeria is therefore the largest economy in Africa. Apart from being considered by the World Bank as one of the emerging markets and a regional influence, the country's GDP is currently growing at an average of 2.51% and is expected to increase to 51% in the last quarter. This analyst said marks the 11th consecutive quarter of economic expansion resulting from the boom in non-oil and service sectors, particularly information and communication, playing a significant role. I should state that Nigeria's potentials as an economic powerhouse are not in doubt in spite of the fluctuating global oil price. The positive trajectory has placed it at a vantage position as the most favored investment destination in the continent. To foster economic growth and investor confidence in Nigeria, major steps have been taken by the new government to reform both the investment environment and the ease of doing business in the economy, and other growth and job-oriented reforms are in the wings. As the current chairman of the Economic Committee of West African States, ECOWAS, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu this year promised to seek to help re-establish democratic governance in a manner that addresses the political and economic challenges confronting the nation, including the violent extremists who seek to foment instability in our region. He extends a heart of friendship to all who genuinely support this mission. Our foreign policy at the moment is largely hinged on 4 Ds policy initiatives: development, democracy, demography, and diaspora. It is aimed at bringing modern solutions towards addressing some complex challenges and to effectively play its role at the front of promoting Nigeria's interests and protecting citizens abroad. Also, Nigeria's foreign policy is investment-driven, and the government is committed to providing an enabling environment. Prospective investors are urged to take full advantage of this impressive government initiative and opportunities that abound in the country. Thus, with political stability in view, the country will further attract the much-needed capital flow through appreciable foreign portfolio investment and core foreign direct investment to lead the region and the continent. Like every nation, we are not ignorant of our challenges, especially those common challenges characterized with nation building. I should make known to this gathering that through the joint cooperation of our valuable neighbors, we are making unprecedented gains against the extremists Boko Haram in the northeastern part of Nigeria. Through the multinational joint security task force restructured by the 5 neighboring countries, and from our previous experiences on similar unconventional security challenges, we want to reassure our friends that Nigeria will surely win the war. Taking cognizance of our national, regional, and global responsibility, especially as a regional big brother in Africa, a middle power in international affairs, and an emerging global power, President Tinubu's administration is already working tirelessly on a comprehensive roadmap that will enable Nigeria to fulfill its natural mandates, both at the continental and global stage. It is in this regard we honestly crave the support of our friends more than ever before. We would like to seize this auspicious opportunity to express our profound gratitude to our regional and global partners, and in particular, the European Union. With our collective efforts, we will not only advance to consolidate on our gains, but can be rest assured that like the Hamatan smoke, global conflicts and related challenges will soon disappear into oblivion. Nigeria-Portugal bilateral relations is no doubt on the threshold of history. Everything, administratively and politically, is being done to upscale the engagement to a more practically and mutually beneficial engagement. This is crucial to both sides, as it is necessary to translate the over 40 years of cordial relations into economic benefits, as evident in the signing of 7 memorandums of understanding last year. I would like to use this opportunity to express my appreciation to Portugal for accepting over 2,000 Nigerian refugees who fled from the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. While we do not intend to delay you with long speech, I should reassure you again that the huge investment opportunities embedded in our economic rejuvenation agenda greatly outweigh the security threats posed by the insurgency predominantly in the northeastern part of Nigeria. Concluding, let me use this opportunity to thank every one of you here present, especially our sponsor, Mother and You, the Gulf Energy, Bagalova, Brillante Divina, Comercio de Bingos, Team Waytech, and our Chief Concierge Intercontinental Hotel, and the entire staff of the embassy for their support in making this event a huge success. Thank you all for coming, and please let's toast to the good health and peace and prosperity of Nigeria, Portugal, and the entire world.